So as you may know, in the past couple of years, X, formerly known as Twitter, has made some big changes to the way their algorithm works. Namely, that one's posts can be easily discoverable by those out with even your followers. This represents a really amazing opportunity for bloggers because they can easily cross-post their tweets thanks to, drumroll please, Otio. Otio's workflows allow us to automate any research workflow task. I'm going to show you an example here of how you can use our pre-built templates to whip up a tweet thread in 10 seconds once you get it going. So there's going to be no excuses for you not to be cross-posting and building an audience on X as well as your blog too. So first, let's navigate to our own blog post here. I am not Jared Hermann. This is an amazing blog, but you can substitute this with your blog post, whether that be the raw file or the website, hosted on Substack, Medium, whatever it is. So firstly, we're going to need to have the extension downloaded. You can see in the bottom right here of our screen, we can download the extension for Otio, and you're going to want to add that to your browser. Once that's added to your browser, you'll be able to right click on any article and add it to Otio like magic, really. So we're going to do that for our own post, or Jared's in this case. It's an amazing article about ByteDance. Alternatively, if you're working with an article behind a paywall, then you can also just print and save that as a PDF and upload that to Otio too. There's instructions of how to upload files to Otio in the bottom left-hand corner of the sidebar. In our library here, and we can see that the ByteDance article has been imported, all good. First step completed. So now we're going to want to build a workflow for us. We navigate to the left-hand side, the workflow section in the sidebar. And here we can see all the workflows that I've been using recently. But if we go to the bottom, we can explore the templates. The great thing about this is that we've made this already for you. It's so easy. You go to the bottom left here, create a tweet thread from a blog post. Let's click that. Now, essentially what a workflow is, it takes an image, so whether that be a file, a website, another item in your library, it puts it through an AI level. You define how that agent works itself, how you'd like it to be processed, and then it returns an output that can be delivered to your email, can be stored in notes, can be just raw text as well. You can add many inputs and then outputs in many ways too. So then you can create and then automate an extremely complex task. These are great for repetitive tasks like this if you're a blogger. So in this situation, we're going to want to parse a website. It already has a preloaded article, but let's just delete that for now. And we have the article already saved in our library. If you didn't save the library, you can also just paste in the URL. Let's select the article from our library. You can add more inputs, different layers of complexity to that too. Let's go to our AI agent. We can select the model. So in this case, let's stick with GPT-4o. Already got a pre-made template. The important thing about these AI agents is that you're going to need to reference the previous nodes. So you can see that here, it's already referenced. If we're adding extra layers in order for those to be processed, you're going to want to add them and they'll appear here too. We have some instructions for the tweet, and now let's try that. Output is going to be an AI agent. So then if we look into our past runs, we can see that it's worked okay there. And here we go. It has the first tweet, quite a good hook. It delivers 13 tweets for us here about how we're doing. But to be honest, I'm not really that happy with this. Firstly, I don't really think the algorithm uses hashtags that much. I don't see them too much on the platform anymore. Also, I'm going to want to make this a bit longer. I really like delving into those long tweet threads. So let's improve this prompt and give it some more specific instructions. Firstly, I want this to be a 16 tweet thread. Secondly, I do not want to include hashtags. So we navigate to the AI prompt here. I think this is going to be a good place to give it the instructions. Do not use hashtags. We'd be creating a 16 tweet Twitter thread. And as I said, you can edit and customize this prompt however you like. So I'm quite happy with that prompt, but also I want the output to be in my notes. Okay. So I'm going to change the output type, create a note. Let's reference the AI agent, ByteDance tweet thread. The benefit of notes is that I can make all the edits I like natively within Otio, find tutorials on our YouTube channel of how to use the notes. So I'm pretty happy with that now. Let's just click run. So that's great. As you can see, the workflow has been done. So firstly, I'm happy to see there's no hashtags as specified. It's really got the message here. It's using emojis, which I can obviously specify if I don't want as well. And of course, you have it as 16 tweet threads. Let's go into our notes. And here we go. We can now edit this as we please and say I don't really want emojis or I want to change my emojis up. Then I can make more granular edits in this. So there is no excuse for not cross-posting your blog onto X and increasing your engagement with your blog. If I was to make some changes here, I'd probably add a CTA at the end of my tweet thread to direct us to the blog post, maybe add some diagrams as well. But this really gets the ball rolling. And if I wanted to, I could just cross-post this straight on Twitter as well. With Otio workflows, it makes it easier than ever to automate these repetitive tasks. And for bloggers, this is going to save a lot of time and hopefully grow your audience by a lot.